What if I told you that a superstar defenseman from a rival team is being linked to the Toronto Maple Leafs? Picture this, a player who could transform our blue line and take us to the next level. Speculation is swirling and fans are buzzing with excitement. Stay tuned, because this news could change everything for our beloved Leafs. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a like to keep up with all the latest updates. Alright, Toronto Maple Leafs fans, let's dive into some exciting chatter about our beloved team and the potential addition of a superstar. Recently, NHL analyst Paul Bissonnette made waves by linking Buffalo Sabres defenseman Rasmus Dahlin to the Maple Leafs. Now, before we get too carried away, I want to break this down for you and share my thoughts. Bissonnette, a former NHL player, with a well-known passion for the Maple Leafs, isn't shy about making bold predictions. He shared an edited image of Dahlin in a Leafs jersey, which, let's be honest, sparked the imaginations of fans everywhere. Who wouldn't want a talent like Dahlin on our blue line? But as much as we'd love to see him in Toronto, we have to consider the realities of the situation. Dahlin has made it clear that he's committed to the Sabres and has expressed that if he were to be traded, Toronto is off the table. Now I get it. He's a Sabre through and through, and loyalty is a big deal in this league. But let's not forget that in the NHL, anything can happen. Sometimes, a player's desire to win may override their allegiance to a team, especially if they find themselves stuck in a losing environment. The Sabres have struggled to find their footing in a highly competitive division, and while they have some solid pieces, they seem to be perpetually stuck in a cycle of disappointment. If Buffalo decides they need to make some serious changes, could they consider giving Dahlin a shot at a winning team? Imagine the potential. Rasmus Dahlin as a #1 defenseman for the Maple Leafs would be a game-changer. He's posted impressive numbers throughout his career, averaging over 13 goals and 44 assists per 82 games. Those are the kind of stats that make you sit up and take notice. Add in his ability to block shots and make critical plays, and it's clear he could be an instant upgrade for Toronto's defense, especially as a potential successor to Morgan Rielly. But here's where I find myself torn. Do we want to rely on a player who's already stated he doesn't want to come here? On one hand, I can't help but dream about the impact Dahlin could have, leading our blue line and contributing offensively. On the other hand, if he's not interested in joining the Leafs, does it make sense to pursue him? The emotional roller coaster of hope versus reality is something all fans can relate to, and it's something that makes this sport so thrilling. As we all know, the Leafs have been on the precipice of greatness for a few years now. With the right moves, we could turn those playoff dreams into a tangible reality. But those decisions need to be strategic and well thought out. Bringing in a player like Dahlin could potentially elevate our chances of making a deep playoff run. Want to hear from you, Leafs Nation. Do you think pursuing Rasmus Dahlin is the right move, even if he's hesitant about Toronto? Do you feel confident that the front office can make the right decisions to build a championship contender? Honestly, I'm torn on this one. The desire for a player of Dahlin's caliber is undeniable, but I also understand the complexities of loyalty and personal choice in the league. Let's get this conversation going in the comments. What are your expectations for this season? Are you excited about the potential moves the Leafs might make? And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Matthew Knies has been a focal point in the conversation surrounding the Toronto Maple Leafs recently. And honestly, it's hard not to get swept up in the excitement. As the season progresses, Knies is cementing his role within the team, and with the trade deadline looming, fans were left on edge, wondering if he'd be part of a blockbuster deal. General manager Brad Treliving made it clear, though, that Knies wasn't going anywhere, even if it meant passing up the chance to bring in a star like Mikko Rantanen. Treliving's comments about Knies are telling. He said, "He kind of grew right in front of our eyes." That's a powerful statement, highlighting just how integral Knies has become to the fabric of this team. And let's face it, as fans, we've witnessed his growth firsthand, transitioning from a promising prospect to a player who's making significant contributions on the ice. With 24 goals and 19 assists in 61 games this season, Knies is proving he belongs, and that's music to our ears. But we all know the trade deadline brings uncertainty and stress, not just for the players, but for us fans too. Nees himself admitted to feeling the pressure, saying it was a little stressful. I can resonate with that. As passionate supporters, we invest our hopes and dreams in these players, and the thought of losing someone like Nees can feel like a gut punch. He wanted to remain part of this group, and thankfully, it seems he'll get that chance. The rumors surrounding Rantanen were intense, with reports that the Leafs made a strong push to acquire him from the Carolina Hurricanes. The proposed package included Fraser Minton, Easton Cowan, and multiple first-round picks. It's a bold move that could have changed the dynamic of the team, but Carolina's rejection and insistence on including Knies in the deal forced Treliving to stand firm. I admire that stance. Not only does it show a commitment to building the team for the long haul, but it also sends a message that Nees is valued. He's not just a chip to be traded away. And here's the kicker. Carolina opted to trade Rantanen to the Dallas Stars. Why? To avoid facing him in the playoffs of the Eastern Conference. That's a strategic move on their part, but it also leaves me wondering about what could have been for Toronto. We could have had a phenomenal player like Rantanen, but at what cost? Knies is an essential part of the team's future, and I'm thrilled to see him thriving alongside Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner. This trio could be pivotal in our playoff run, and each game is a testament to their chemistry and skill. But as we look ahead, I can't help but think about the implications of this decision. Building around Nees means investing in a player who is clearly ready to shine on the big stage. So was it the right choice for Treliving to hold on to Knies? Honestly, I'm torn. While the allure of adding a player like Rantanen is hard to dismiss, Knies is a player who can grow with this team. We've seen too many examples of teams trading away promising talent only to regret it later. If Nees continues on this trajectory, who knows what he could achieve in the coming seasons? And you, what do you think? Should the Leafs have gone all in for Rantanen, or is Treliving's decision to keep Nees the right move? I want to hear your opinions down below. We're all in this together as fans, and every viewpoint matters in shaping our collective understanding of this team's future. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Don't forget to activate the notification bell so you won't miss a thing. It's an exciting time to be a Leafs fan, and I can't wait to see where this season takes us.